You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Nice body shot.
Targeting the body with the kick now. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Nice job by him defensively there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Missed with that right hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Slips. .26 total strikes have now landed for Kevin Lee. 90 seconds to go now.
Great punch.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never...
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Under a minute now to go in the round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Oh, nice.
Round two is next. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Lee's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Block that one.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes and counting, as you see there, have already landed for Kevin Lee. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Alexander Hernandez. So unable to connect on the uppercut. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Clipped him with the right hand there. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Checks the leg kick. And the kick lands. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under a minute to go. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Clean punch.
He's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
What a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Doing good. It's okay.
Nice job blocking that punch. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have now landed for Kevin Lee. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight against Alexander Hernandez. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get...
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro. Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that. He's exhausted.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but At this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes...
Back to his feet. That'll do it.
Wow!
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin, the Motown Phenom, Lee.